Alright, what's up everyone? We'll call this the Lynch series. Not that it is. Guitar choice today is another one of his guitars that he sent me. It's actually had a prototype neck on, so I just put new strings and changed it back to the old neck. A cool guitar. It's got like the pickup. You can split it with the push-pull. It's a cool guitar. Thank you, George. So let's get back into some of the other stuff. So I'm gonna go back into some of the lesson stuff, and I'm gonna start to tie in the minor pentatonics into a key. For this, we'll use G major, and I'm gonna give you the fingers and the frets. So the root note is the G. That's a third fret. You're gonna start with your second finger. Then you're going to go to the 5th fret with your pinky. Then you're going to go to the A string, and you're going to play 1, 2, 4 fingers, starting on the 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and 5th fret. And then you're going to play 1, 3, 4 with your fingers, and you're going to go 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and that's on the D string. And then you're going to play the same pattern, 1, 3, 4, with your starting on the 2nd on the G string. So that's 2nd fret, 4th fret, and 5th fret. And then you're going to play 3rd fret and 5th fret with 2, 4. And then 1, 2, 4 on the high E starting on the 2nd, which is 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. Now, I didn't start on the F sharp up here, even though it's in there, because technically some guitar players might go, you start on the F sharp and you're in the key G. But it really doesn't matter. All those notes are in that key. So now we're going to move up to the second position. I'm going to give you 2 positions and then the arpeggios to go with it. And then I'll give you examples of how you can use that. So now you're going to start on the 3rd fret again. You're going to play 1. I play 1, 2, 4. That's me. It's a big stretch. It goes 3, 5, and 7 on the low E. And then you repeat that again on the A. 3, 5, 7 with 1, 2, 4 fingers. And then you're going to move in a fret and you're going to play 4, 5, 7. And it's 1, 2, 4 fingers on the D. And the same fingering on the G. 1, 2, 4 fingers on the 4th, 5th, and 7th fret. And then when I get to here, it's going to be exactly like the top string and the A string. It's going to be 1, 2, 4 with the stretch, but you're going to go 3, 5, 7 and 3, 5, 7 on the high E. So that's 2 of the positions. Now I would practice those with your picking. If you ascend, pick all down. If you descend, pick all up. And then alternate pick it, and then try to do it with some kind of time. And we'll get into some of those patterns. But regular scale, just run up. So now you get the idea of that. Okay, now in there, and I'm going to give you the arpeggios that go in this key. So it's a C major 7. You're going to start on the A fret, and you're going to go to you're going to play on the A string. You're going to go 3rd fret and then 7th fret. And then you're going to play with your middle finger on the 5th fret on the 4th string on the 5th fret. And then you're going to jump. Let's see. And then you're going to play on the 3rd string, 5th fret, 4th and 5, 1st and 2nd. And then you're going to bend your finger and flat it and go from the 3rd string to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. And then the 3 and the 7. octaves forwards, down, all pick, descend up, and alternate. Now here's the other one. This is D major. We're going to start on the 5th, and we're going to play the 9th on the A string. And it's going to start off just like that other one. It's going to start exactly the same. So you're going 5, 9, 7 on the D. Except here you're going to drop your first finger on the 3rd string to the 5th. And then 2 frets up on the 7 with your 2nd finger on the G. Then you're going to flat it again like we just did on the B string on the 7. Then go to the 5. And then 8 on the high E. So now you have 2 arpeggios in 2 positions with the scales in those positions, which is a cool thing. So I don't sweep a lot, and I'm going to get into some of the picking and why I'm telling you to pick up and down, because my picking is what I get, believe it or not, it's what I get asked the most. And the reason why is if you watch my hands, and I'll demonstrate it even when I play fast, it looks like a shaking motion like an old person, but at the same time I'm rolling my thumb like that. And that's how I'm able to get that legato and to pick super fast. That's one of the things that I don't even know where I got that from. It's just something that I started doing a while ago, and it always stuck with me. So like on the arpeggio stuff and using that A minor position. Now let me explain something. When we combine these 2 positions from the G major, and we are part of the A pentatonic. If you look at the scale we just played, you can play a box scale every note on 5 and 7, all the way down. The only notes that are different are instead of here, you hear. But then when you add the B minor, which we'll do in a later one, those notes actually become in there. So it's an easy box scale all the way down, straight up and down. So that'll help break up this. You bend this up to this. So one of the things that you guys hear me do a lot, like here's a flat note. That's the G string, and that's on the 6th fret, which isn't in the key. But what I do is I bend it to the next note up. Kind of a Jeff Beckish thing. I don't know where I even seen that or picked it up. It's one of the things I've been doing for a long, long time. I like Jeff Beck. He wasn't one of my favorite guitar players, but he does a lot of cool stuff, and I do admire some of the stuff he does. I just wasn't. It's same with Clapton. Clapton wrote great songs, so I just wasn't a huge fan of him. It was a little bit before my time. Well, like Layla and some of the songs he wrote, you know. It's like Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins. When he went on his own, even the early stuff, Genesis with Peter Gabriel, phenomenal stuff, phenomenal. I mean, I appreciate the songwriting skill aspect of that. So that's like a cool, like, bendy lick that you can do in there. And you can see how some of the scales are starting to relate to the other scales now. And it's important for that because that's going to make tie in the arpeggios. So you don't have to use as long as you know these arpeggios. If you don't want to sweep them, you don't have to. So I might go something like this. I mean, I might use it just to tie in, which is a really cool thing. So that's to give you an idea, and we're going to keep these around 10 minutes. So please like and subscribe. I'm going to show you some licks, and we'll talk about some other stuff as well in here, and skip some of the YouTube beatings that I'm going to give later. And we'll go into some more of the playing aspect, because these are really important, and I'll show you guys all the patterns, the fours and all the shreddy stuff, and how they do all those patterns and stuff, because there's countless. There's probably hundreds of different patterns that you can develop. All right, like and subscribe, and please spread the word. All right, so, and then in the next video I'll show you a couple more licks. All right, thanks. Peace.